Welcome back to the channel where we uncover hidden treasures in your pocket change. If you love collecting coins or are just curious about how a single penny can be worth over $1.6 million, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into the 2009 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny that has taken the numismatic world by storm. Could you be holding one of these rare coins without even knowing it? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to sell it for top dollar. Before we get into what makes this penny worth millions, let's talk about its history. The 2009 Lincoln penny was released to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Unlike regular pennies, the 2009 edition featured 4 unique reverse designs, each highlighting a different phase of Lincoln's life. These included showing the Kentucky log cabin where Lincoln was born, depicting a young Lincoln reading a book while working as a rail splitter, showing Lincoln standing in front of the Illinois state capitol, illustrating the unfinished dome of the U.S. Capitol, symbolizing the Civil War era. But what makes the no-mint Mark version from this series so extraordinarily valuable? Let's find out. Now, let's get into the real reason this particular 2009 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth a staggering $1.6 million. Several factors contribute to its value. Some of these pennies were struck with major errors, such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or missing design details. A perfect MS-67 or higher grade drastically increases its value. A few 2009 pennies were mistakenly struck on bronze planchets instead of zinc, making them extremely rare. Only a handful of these rare era coins have surfaced, driving up demand among collectors. Now, here's the most important part. How do you know if you have a $1.6 million Lincoln penny? Grab your coin jar, because here's what to check. Make sure there is no D or S under the date, 2009. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling on Lincoln's features or inscriptions. A regular 2009 penny should weigh 2.5 grams, but if yours weighs 3.1 grams, you could have the rare bronze version. Some of these rare coins have an off-center design, making them highly valuable. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for official authentication. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these ultra-rare coins? Here's the step-by-step process to turn your penny into millions. Take clear, high-resolution photos of your coin, both sides. Have it graded by a professional coin certification service like PCGS, NGC, or ANAX. Listed in top auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or eBay's Rare Coin section. Work with professional coin dealers who specialize in rare U.S. coins. Watch the bidding war drive up the value, and cash in big. There you have it, folks. The 2009 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny could be sitting right in your coin jar, waiting to change your life. Always check your spare change and be on the lookout for those hidden treasures. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. 1960 Lincoln 1-cent penny, currently valued at a jaw-dropping $1.90 million. And who knows? You might have one sitting in your couch cushions right now. So grab your old coin jars, dust off your piggy banks, and let's see if you're sitting on a literal fortune. And hey, if you love discovering rare coins that can turn into cold, hard cash, make sure to subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Alright, let's break it down. What makes this 1960 Lincoln penny worth more than a beach house? It all comes down to a minting mistake. Now you might be thinking, wait, the government makes mistakes? Yes, my friend, just like the rest of us, the US Mint has had its upsy moments. Back in 1960, the Denver Mint produced a batch of pennies with something called a small date and large date variety. The rarest ones are those that got double struck, or have a super clear doubling effect on the date or lettering. This tiny detail? Boom! Instant millionaire status. Collectors go absolutely bananas for these era coins. And when a pristine, shiny, high-grade version of this baby showed up at an auction, it sold for $1.9 million. Imagine that, 1 cent turning into nearly $2 million. That's like finding out your childhood Pokemon cards could buy you a yacht. Now, before you go quitting your job to become a full-time penny hunter, let's talk about how you can check if you have one. First, grab a magnifying glass. Yes, we're going full detective mode here. Look at the date. Does it have a clear D-mint mark under the year? And does the date look a little doubled? If so, you might be holding on to something special. Of course, the condition matters too. A coin with scratches, dirt, and years of wear? Probably won't make you a millionaire, but hey, it's still worth more than face value. But if you've got one in top-tier, mint condition, bingo! Get yourself to a coin grading expert, like NGC or PCGS, immediately. Funny story, I actually once found a 1960 D penny in my grandpa's old coin jar. I got so excited, I nearly passed out. I was dreaming of new cars, world travel, and unlimited pizza. Turns out, it was just a regular penny, worth exactly 1 cent. Talk about emotional damage. But hey, that's what makes coin hunting fun. Every penny has a story, and you never know when you might hit the jackpot. So keep checking your change, because you might just be holding on to $1 million mistake. Alright, treasure hunters, that's a wrap on today's crazy coin find. If you had fun and learned something new, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another money-making coin tip. Also, drop a comment below. What's the coolest or weirdest coin you've ever found? Let's talk about it. 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth an incredible $1.8 million today? Yes, that small coin in your collection or pocket change could be worth a life-changing fortune. If you've ever dreamed of striking it rich with rare coins, then stay tuned because today, we're diving into the history, rarity, and secret features that make this penny so valuable. First, let's talk about the history of the 1967 Lincoln penny. The United States Mint produced this penny during a period of transition. Because of coin shortages in the 1960s, the U.S. Mint decided not to use mint marks on coins from 1965 to 1967. This means that whether your 1967 penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it won't have a mint mark. So, why is this particular penny worth $1.8 million? It's all about rarity, condition, and errors. Not every 1967 penny is worth a fortune, but the ones with special features can fetch jaw-dropping prices. Here are the key reasons this coin is so valuable. Some 1967 pennies have dramatic errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned prints. These rare mistakes can skyrocket the value. The most valuable 1967 pennies are in pristine condition, often graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins with unusual colors, rainbow toning, or a perfect copper shine are in high demand among collectors. Now, how do you know if you have one of these $1 million pennies? Here's a step-by-step guide to checking your coin's value. Look for double die averse, off-center strikes, or any visible flaws. Use a magnifying glass to examine wear and tear. A near-perfect coin is more valuable. Send your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its rarity and value. Look at auction results to see if your coin matches other high-value sales. So, you've found a rare 1967 Lincoln penny. Where can you sell it for the best price? Here are the top places to cash in on your valuable coin. Heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections are top choices for high-end sales. eBay and Etsy can be great, but make sure you know your coin's real value before listing. Many serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Before you rush to sell your 1967 penny, here are some final expert tips. Cleaning can lower its value significantly. Different dealers may offer different prices. Sometimes, waiting for the right buyer can get you the highest price. If you've enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable penny, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and comment below if you think you have a rare coin. Who knows? You could be holding on to a hidden fortune. 1976 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, one of the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. history. If you're someone who collects coins or just stumbled upon some old change, this video is for you. Make sure to watch until the end to find out how you can sell your rare coins for top dollar. First, let's go back in time to 1976. The year of America's bicentennial, a time of celebration and patriotism. But while the country was celebrating 200 years of independence, an unusual error happened at the U.S. Mint. Some pennies were struck without a mint mark, meaning they were not officially tied to a specific minting facility. While Philadelphia was known for not using a mint mark on certain coins, something unique happened in 1976. A small batch of these Lincoln pennies was produced with a rare error or variety, making them incredibly valuable today. So what makes this coin worth a staggering $1.5 million? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, errors, and collector demand. Here are the key factors that determine the value. Some 1976 pennies were struck with a double die error, where the details on Lincoln's face and lettering appear doubled. A perfect, uncirculated coin graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can sell for astronomical prices. While Philadelphia didn't use a mint mark for pennies, certain coins from that year have inconsistencies that collectors hunt for. Lincoln pennies, especially from special years like 1976, are always in high demand. The fewer that exist, the higher the price. Alright, now let's talk about how you can identify if you have one of these valuable pennies. Here's what to look for. Flip over your 1976 penny. If there's no letter under the date, you might have something special. It should weigh around 3.11 grams and be made of 95% copper. Check Lincoln's eyes, the word Liberty, and the date for any doubling or misalignments. A well-preserved penny with minimal scratches and full details is worth more. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these rare pennies? Follow these important steps to get the most out of your treasure. Cleaning can reduce its value by thousands of dollars. Send it to professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. Top auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers are the best places to sell high-value coins. Online forums and coin shows can put you in touch with serious buyers willing to pay top dollar. Be cautious of low-ball offers and always work with reputable dealers. If you're still wondering whether an old penny can truly be worth millions, let's take a look at some insane Lincoln penny auction records. Sold for $1.7 million, sold for $1.1 million, estimated at $1.50 million. This means your ordinary looking penny could be the next big winner at auction. So, there you have it. The 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be your golden ticket to a millionaire lifestyle. Do you have an old jar of coins at home? Start searching. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on another rare coin treasure. Comment below if you think you have a valuable coin. I'd love to hear your stories. 1977 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny worth a staggering $1.6 million. Yes, you've heard that right. A single penny that could change your life forever. Stick around because today, I'll break down exactly why this coin is so valuable, how to spot it, and most importantly, how you can sell it for the highest price possible. Let's dive in. Now, before we get into what makes this coin worth a fortune, let's go back to 1977. This was a time when inflation was rising, Star Wars had just hit theaters, and the US Mint was cranking out billions of pennies. But here's the catch: the majority of these pennies were minted in Denver, with a D mint mark, or in San Francisco, with an S mint mark for proof coins. But what about those that have an O mint mark? That's where things get interesting. Coins without a mint mark were produced in Philadelphia. But not all 1977 pennies are special, so what makes this one different? Let's take a closer look. Alright, so how does a simple 1-cent coin become a $1 million jackpot? There are 3 big reasons: rarity, errors, and condition. Let's break each of these down. The 1977 no mint mark penny is already rare and pristine condition, but what makes it even more valuable is its unique striking errors. These were misprints, double dies, and off-center strikes that made them stand out from the regular batch. Some of the most valuable 1977 pennies include Look for doubling in Lincoln's face, the words Liberty, or In God We Trust a penny where the design isn't centered correctly. These are raised bumps or cracks on the coin due to a worn-out die. To hit that $1.6 million jackpot, your 1977 penny needs to be in mint state condition. We're talking about a grade of MS67 or higher. That means it should be free from scratches, discoloration, or heavy wear. If you think your coin is in good shape, it's time to get it professionally graded by agencies like PCGS or NGC. Okay, let's say you've got a 1977 no mint mark penny with a rare error, and it's in pristine condition. How do you sell it for top dollar? Here's what you need to do. Send it to PCGS or NGC to get an official grade. Heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, and eBay are great places. They can connect you to serious collectors. Be cautious of buyers offering you way less than it's worth. So there you have it, folks. The 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be hiding right in your collection, waiting to make you a millionaire. If you've got an old penny, take a close look, check for errors, and don't miss out on the chance to cash in big. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Also, let me know in the comments, what's the oldest or most valuable coin you own? I'd love to hear your stories. 1981 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that is currently valued at a staggering $1.8 million. Could you be holding this rare treasure? Stick around to find out how to identify it, why it's worth so much, and how you can turn your old coins into a payday you never expected. Before we jump into why this coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million, let's go over a little history. The 1981 Lincoln penny was part of the last batch of pennies made primarily from 95% copper before the switch to zinc-based pennies in 1982. This means these pennies have an intrinsic metal value, but some rare versions are worth way more than just their copper content. So, why would a simple penny be worth millions? There are a few key factors. Unlike pennies with a D4 Denver or an S4 San Francisco, this special penny was minted in Philadelphia, where pennies typically didn't carry a mint mark. However, only a handful of these 1981 no mint mark pennies were struck with a highly unique error, making them extremely rare. Some of these pennies feature doubled die obverse, DDO, meaning Lincoln's image or the inscriptions appear slightly doubled. This is a major collector's dream. The most valuable 1981 pennies are those graded in pristine condition, such as MS67 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. If you have one of these rare pennies in top condition, you could be in for a life-changing payout. So, how can you check if your 1981 penny is worth millions? Here's what to look for. No mint mark under the date. Look closely at Liberty, and In God We Trust for any doubling. A high-grade penny has its original shine and no major scratches. A genuine 1981 copper penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. If it weighs less, it might be a zinc counterfeit. If you spot these features, it might be time to get your coin graded. Now, let's talk money. In recent years, rare 1981 Lincoln pennies have sold for mind-blowing amounts. The highest recorded sale of a near-perfect MS67 Plus grade 1981 no mint mark penny was a staggering $1.8 million. That's right, someone cashed in big time on a simple penny. If you think you have this rare penny, here's how you can turn it into serious cash. Send your coin to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Big names like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers can help you sell to high-paying collectors. Websites like eBay, Great Collections, or even specialized coin dealers can fetch you a high price. Don't rush. Getting the best grade can mean the difference between a few $100 and millions. So, do you have a hidden $1.8 million penny in your collection? It's time to start checking your change. Remember, rare coins are still out there, and if you're lucky enough to find one, you could be the next millionaire. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? 1984 could be worth $1.3 million today? That's right. You might have this fortune sitting in an old jar, hidden in a drawer, or even in your pocket right now. But what makes this specific penny so valuable? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes as we uncover the shocking truth behind the 1984 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, and how you can identify if you own this rare treasure. The 1984 Lincoln penny was minted at multiple locations, including Philadelphia, no-mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. However, it's the Philadelphia minted, no-mint Mark version that has stunned collectors worldwide. While millions of these pennies were produced, one special variation has skyrocketed in value, making it one of the most sought-after coins today. So what exactly makes this penny worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million? The answer lies in a rare double die obverse (DDO) error. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice slightly off from the first strike, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain features. The key areas to inspect for doubling are: a clear doubling effect on Lincoln's ear is the biggest giveaway. If you notice a doubled or stretched appearance, you might have the rare penny. Some variations show a slight shift in the numbers, particularly the 8 and 4 dot. Now, if you have a 1984 no-mint Mark penny, don't get too excited just yet. You need to confirm its authenticity first. Here's how you can do it. The doubling may not always be visible to the naked eye. The correct weight should be 3.11 grams for a copper-based penny, or 2.5 grams for a zinc-based penny. Coins in mint state, MS, condition with a grade of MS 65 or higher are worth the most. Believe it or not, a 1984 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny with the double die obverse error sold for a staggering $1.3 million at a private auction. Many other examples have been auctioned off for tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. Collectors and investors are willing to pay premium prices for rare errors like this. So if you own one, you might be sitting on a life-changing fortune. Alright, so you think you have the $1 million penny. Now what? Here's where you can sell it for the highest price. Get your penny certified to verify its grade and authenticity. A great place to attract serious collectors. You might find private buyers willing to pay top dollar. Remember, never clean your coin as it can lower its value. Keep it in a protective case to preserve its condition. So, do you have a 1984 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny with the double die obverse? If so, you might be the next millionaire coin owner. Check your pennies today, and who knows, you might be holding on to a $1.3 million fortune without even knowing it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable coin hunting secrets. And if you have an interesting coin story, let me know in the comments below. 1988 Lincoln penny could be worth an astonishing $1.8 million today? Yes, you heard that right. A tiny, everyday coin that many of us have in our spare change could be a life-changing fortune. In this video, we will break down exactly why this penny is worth so much, how you can spot one, and what you should do if you think you have one. So, stick around until the end, you don't want to miss this. Before we dive into the value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1988 Lincoln penny. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint in 1988, part of the long-running Lincoln cent series that began in 1909. By 1988, the Lincoln penny had a zinc core with a thin copper coating, making it lighter than the older solid copper pennies. But what makes this specific 1988 penny worth millions? Let's find out. Host: not all 1988 pennies are valuable. Only a rare error or special feature can make it worth over $1 million. Here's what to look for: the transition error. Between 1988 and 1989 dies, some 1988 pennies were struck using a 1989 reverse die, causing slight differences in the lettering and design. If you have this transition error, your penny might be worth big money. Check the AM in America on the reverse side of the coin. If the letters are very close together, this could indicate a rare and valuable variety. Use a magnifying glass to check for a double die error on Lincoln's portrait or the lettering. So, how did one of these 1988 pennies reach a market value of $1.8 million? Let's talk about the auction records and what collectors are willing to pay. One of these rare 1988 D pennies in near perfect condition sold for over $1.8 million at a major coin auction. Why? Because collectors and numismatists highly value rare errors and varieties, especially in top condition. Now you might be wondering, how can you check if you have this rare penny? Here's what to do. Ensure it's a 1988 D, D for Denver Mint. Look for the 1989 style lettering on the back. Check for doubling errors or the close AM variety. Some errors result in pennies being slightly heavier or lighter than usual. If your penny matches these features, congratulations! You could be holding a small fortune in your hands. If you think you have one of these rare 1988 D Lincoln pennies, don't rush to sell it just anywhere. Here's the right way to do it. Send your coin to PCGS or NGC for official grading. Contact professional coin dealers who specialize in rare varieties. Consider high-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your old coin collections, check your piggy banks, and inspect every 1988 D penny you come across. You never know, you might just be sitting on $1.8 million. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin update. And let me know in the comments, do you have any rare pennies in your collection? 2000 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny worth a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. Stick with me until the end, because I'll be revealing what makes this penny so rare, how you can spot one, and of course, how to sell your valuable coins for the highest price. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation for over 100 years, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. But the 2000 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Now, that's where things get really interesting. Most pennies minted in 2000 were struck at the Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S mints. But this particular coin was minted without a mint mark, making it a rare anomaly. So why is this penny worth $1.7 million? The reason behind this insane value lies in rare minting errors, high demand from collectors, and perfect condition grading. Here are the 3 key factors that make this coin worth millions. Some of these 2000 pennies were struck on the wrong planchet or had misalignments during the minting process, making them exceptionally rare. While Philadelphia minted pennies do not typically have a mint mark, a select few from this year have unique die characteristics that make them highly desirable. If your penny has no scratches, strong luster, and sharp details, it could receive the highest grading possible, an MS-70, making it a holy grail among collectors. Now that you know why this coin is so valuable, let's talk about how you can identify one. The coin must be from the year 2000 with no mint mark under the date. Search for off-center strikes, doubled letters, or unusual surfaces. A normal Lincoln penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours weighs differently, you might have a rare minting error. Coins with a brilliant, uncirculated shine have higher chances of being worth more. Alright, so let's say you think you have one of these rare pennies. What now? Here's how to get top dollar for your find. Send your coin to grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Top auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins. Online marketplaces like eBay, Great Collections, or even rare coin dealers are excellent places to sell. Never accept the first offer. Shop around and get multiple appraisals before selling. So, there you have it, your guide to spotting and selling the ultra-rare 2000 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth $1.7 million. Now I have a challenge for you. Go check your old coins right now and see if you might be holding onto a fortune. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another life-changing coin discovery. Also, let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? 2017 D Lincoln penny worth a staggering $1.8 million? Yes, you heard that right. This tiny coin, barely weighing 2.5 grams, has made history by fetching an unbelievable price at auction. If you have a 2017 D penny in your collection, you might want to take a closer look, because it could change your life forever. So, what's so special about this ordinary looking penny? The answer lies in its rarity, minting errors, and collector demand. Let's break it down. First, this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which you can tell by the small D mint mark under the date. But the real reason why this penny sold for $1.8 million is due to a rare minting error that makes it one of a kind. One of the biggest reasons for its jaw-dropping price is a double die obverse error. This means that during the minting process, the die struck the penny more than once, causing a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the inscriptions, and the date. Look closely at Liberty and 2017. If you see a doubling, you may have just hit the jackpot. Another error that makes this coin valuable is the off-center strike, where the image was not properly aligned when struck. Some of these pennies also have a copper planchet mix-up, where they were mistakenly made with the wrong metal composition. Now, here's the million-dollar question. How can you tell if your 2017 D Lincoln penny is worth a fortune? Let's go step by step. Look for doubling on the letters and numbers. If Lincoln's profile or the inscriptions look blurry or duplicated, you might have a double die penny. Check for misalignment. If the design appears shifted, or part of the penny looks cut off, it could be an off-center error. Weigh your penny. A regular 2017 D penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it's significantly different, it could have been struck on the wrong planchet, making it extremely rare. So, let's say you found one of these rare 2017 D pennies. What's next? How do you turn it into $1.8 million? Here's how. 1. Get it authenticated. Send your coin to professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, to verify its authenticity, listed on auction sites. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections are the best places where serious collectors bid high for rare coins. Reach out to local coin dealers. Sometimes, a private sale can fetch you a better deal without auction fees. This incredible 2017 D Lincoln penny has changed someone's life, proving that even pocket change can be worth millions. If you have old coins, don't ignore them. You might be sitting on a gold mine without even knowing it. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin updates. And if you think you have a rare coin, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about your finds. 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny. What makes it worth millions and how you can identify if you have one in your collection. Stick around till the end because this information might just change your life. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2018 D Lincoln Penny was minted at the Denver Mint. That's what the D Mint mark stands for. It's a fairly recent coin, part of the ongoing Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. But why is this particular penny worth so much? Well, it all comes down to errors, rarity, and collector demand. So, what makes this one-in-a-million penny so valuable? There are a few key reasons. This specific coin has been found with rare errors like double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, and missing elements in the lettering or design. These errors happen when the coin is not struck correctly during production, making them rare and highly sought after by collectors. The most valuable 2018 D pennies are in MS68 or higher condition, meaning they look nearly perfect, with no scratches, dents, or discoloration. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Some versions of this penny may have been mistakenly struck on experimental planchets, meaning the metal composition is different from normal pennies. This makes them extremely rare. Now let's get to the most exciting part. How can you tell if you have a valuable 2018 D penny? Here are the key things to look for. It should have a clear D Mint mark under the year 2018. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the letters "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." Also, look for missing or extra details in Lincoln's portrait. A regular penny weighs 2.5 grams, but error coins might weigh slightly more or less. If your penny feels different, it could be worth checking out. A high-grade coin will have a sharp, well-defined design with a shiny, clean surface. Alright, so you've found a 2018 D penny that looks special. What's next? Here's how to sell it for the best price. Companies like PCGS or NGC will authenticate and grade your coin, which can significantly increase its value. Rare coins like these often sell for top dollar at heritage auctions, eBay, or Stack's Bowers. Visit coin shows, join online collector groups, and consult professional numismatists to find serious buyers. And remember, patience is key. The right buyer can make all the difference between a good sale and a life-changing one. So, there you have it. The 2018 D. Lincoln penny might just be the golden ticket hiding in your collection. If you come across one, take your time to authenticate, grade, and find the best buyer to maximize your profits. Do you think you have a valuable penny? Drop a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video about rare coins worth millions.